Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your general tarot reading. This can apply to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Please keep in mind that the messages can resonate vice versa, and it's up to you to apply the correct perspective of which fits your life. All right, so Aquarius, when it gets to be after dark, I start channeling a lot more messages. Sometimes it gets a little weird, so bear with me. I was hearing the long-awaited smoking gun. And then I had heard Machine Gun Kelly, so this could definitely have something to do with a gun, doesn't have to. I really feel like this is going to be some kind of information or evidence that comes through that's going to support your argument or help you out in a argument or a case. Or it could just be something like you had a hunch that something was going on but could not accuse or address the issue because there was actually no proof. So then Machine Gun Kelly, the name Kelly could be significant, machine or gun. The letters MCG, Megan or Clark. I had also heard clerk and case file. So there might be something going on with court, or there might be something being drugged back up because a second ago I was hearing cold case. So this is something that you have been waiting on for a while, or the information just seemed to always elude you. It could be something that completely catches you by surprise also, something that, okay, so you may have accepted what somebody had told you as truth, and then it blindsides you like, that was a lie. And then I was hearing blueberry or blue might be significant, or the letter B. And then I heard green jelly. So I think that's standing for like envious, like jealous, I don't know. And then I was hearing something to do with magic. Now, I don't really get into channeling that kind of stuff, but there could be something going on here, like with chaos magic or something is what I was hearing. And I don't exactly fully understand that, so you'd have to Google it yourself if you want more information on that. All right, so Aquarius, your spiritual as fuck cards that you got are: the wound is a place where the light enters you. Pick one time in your life you've been hurt and ask it how it made you golden. Did it make you more tender-hearted? Did it open you up when you were once closed down? Did that heartbreak lead to a more connection with spirit? Can you get just a little teensy tiny bit grateful for it? Fuck yeah, look at you. You're like a wounded disco ball. And then, pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart, baby. You know who the real OGs are? The ones who ain't got shit to hide from anyone, especially themselves. Real OGs claim their humanity. They hold those wounds up to the light like Mufasa holding Simba. Can you hear that inspirational music starting? Yeah, that's you, starting the hero's journey. Love bug. So I think that when this information, again, we're talking about light and poking through, once this information is revealed to you, and it may even be something that you were already kind of aware of, but unaware, like you had maybe witnessed something but not understanding the full context of what was said or what was done, and now you've gotten a new piece of information or a new tool, and you're able to put all that information together, and it's going to end up in an aha moment, an epiphany. And for some reason, I want to feel like, or I feel like I need to tell you that you are good enough and that you're not alone. Please don't feel isolated. There is a feeling here that there's somebody who may be missing their sisters, or their sisters missing them. This could be friends or siblings just in general, or loved ones. That you can talk to them. Even if this person has passed on, they are around in spirit. I do feel that it's okay to rely on other people. If you've been feeling like a burden, like if something you feel is like foolish or silly, that you've complained a lot about or whatnot, and you may feel like you're a burden, please know that you're not, and to continue to reach out for help. And get out of the past and stop stinking thinking. All right, so in the cards here, what I'm seeing is that somebody's good luck might wear off, or if this is the chaos magic, it's wearing off and it's creating good luck somewhere else. So this is like the Wheel of Fortune effect. You know, what goes up must come down. So if somebody had been, you know, treating you insignificant, they may be coming back around, because you got to be careful of the way you treat people, because somebody, you know, you might be kissing their ass tomorrow is what I feel like. So whatever this is, you're going to be taking the lead in this. You're going to be the lead figure or the boss figure. Like, let's say somebody fucked up. They're definitely going to be kissing your ass to make it right. Then it's showing here that the stress is ending. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. There is water here also, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So they're all here. I'll try and be more specific as I get through the cards. There may be some information about a woman coming out about, or there might be like where there once were clouds, the sunshine is what I'm kind of getting. So you may be overcoming a period of depression, or you may be becoming aware that somebody very important to you has been battling depression. If you're worried or have been worried about a housing situation, it does look like you have an offer coming up. This could be a housing situation. It could be an employment opportunity. It could be a relationship opportunity. You're going to have another option that comes up, and I think that it might cause you a little bit of anxiety to leave the old behind and move on to the new. I also feel like for some here, and this isn't going to resonate with all, maybe just a few, if one, that there might have been somebody who walked away from you, or who may have abruptly like ended a connection with you due to the fact that they had actually caught an STD or some kind of incurable issue, or something had happened that they didn't want to give to you or even have to admit that they received this. So it could be a slew of things of that sort. So it's something they wanted to keep hidden, and because they were too embarrassed to tell you about it. And this may be something that you had an idea that this was going on. I'm also feeling the idea, the feeling of like cross-dressing. Not that I'm judging. Yeah, if you're trans or whatnot, I'm absolutely open to it. But I do feel like there might be something going on with the transgender community here. There might be somebody who is secretly bi or swinging both ways, or there might be somebody here who had been sneaking around with another person. There might have even been a pregnancy involved in this that was terminated or lost. It could have been lied about also. If you're not looking to get pregnant, be careful, because you are definitely fertile. This might be something that some of you want, and then you might second guess it once some kind of information comes available, like because of the issue of it being that the information coming through may be detrimental to the relationship or the connection. It could even be, it doesn't have to be that your spouse cheated. I mean, it definitely could be, but it could also be like something like somebody losing their job and being stressed out about finances and not knowing whether or not we can afford a child at this time. Don't worry if it's something that you do want, but you're worried about it. It does look as though things do progressively get better through the next few weeks or several months, especially towards the summertime. It's just going to be like you're going to have opportunity after opportunity. Even for new love, for those of you that are single, it might be love through a work environment is where you might meet them. There's definitely change coming, and it's a good, positive change with love and money. You could definitely be dealing with a Leo. There is a lot of Leo here. There's also Aries. This could indicate this is stuff going on during Aries season. I do feel like you are walking away from some kind of stressful home environment, or you are strongly considering this, and it's going to make it even harder for you to want to stay in the stress when you receive these opportunities. If there has been something like a case brought up against you, don't worry over nothing is what I'm feeling. Because it's going to be okay. Yeah. Somebody's definitely worried about being caught about stabbing you in the back. So if you have been around somebody that, this could definitely be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be an Aries. Could also be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could have happened during those seasons. if somebody was acting a funk and then all of a sudden like got around you and started buying you gifts, or all of a sudden they've had epiphanies that they're such a great person, all of a sudden that they realize all their faults, this is like a covert narcissistic move to get you to sympathize with them and get it's like a attention distraction, like they're diverting the attention off of, yeah, I completely fought with you last night and then ignored you all night long. But today I'm going to tell you how much I've been reflecting on myself and I need to change, and how awesome you are for dealing with me. That's them trying to deflect you, or deflect anybody from getting close to the truth. So it's like, this is what you want, this is great, and they're really good at playing the part because you've told them what they need to do. But they haven't actually applied it, and that might be their way of keeping a very serious piece of information from you. You do have, if there is anything going on like with CPS or child custody, it does look like you ultimately will win. You'll have a good outcome with that. It will require work though, because there's definitely somebody who is manipulating information and misplacing the information. So definitely weigh the information that comes in, and try to remain emotionally, detached. I know that's easier said than done when dealing with somebody like a child that you really care about, but that's how you're going to see the inconsistencies and be able to present this if you were to need to defend yourself, whether that be in a court case or any kind of situation, like if you got written up and there's a review. Again, however it applies to you. All right, Aquarius, that was a lot of information in a short amount of time. I hope that helps somebody out there. And until next time, please take care. Bye.